Hey everyone, this is C-Dub, along with JC, here at Chronocord with our weekly Walking Dead reviews. This for the season finale of Season 6, titled The Last Day on Earth. Here is your spoiler warning. If you haven't seen this yet, go back and watch it, or don't, because, geez Louise, kind of disappointing. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not already. Let's get right into it, JC. That ending. Finally, we get the reveal of Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Fantastic screen presence, but guess what? The Walking Dead writers have completely blue-balled the audience.
Yeah, C-Dub, that was really disappointing. I mean, they did a great job of building up during the episode to that final sequence, but to leave us hanging for what's going to be 6 months or more, I mean, you just can't do that to your fans. I mean, there's a lot of people around the world that are just diehard Walking Dead fans, and now we have to wait half of a year to find out who got the business end of Lucille. Just not fair, man. Very disappointing again. Kind of feel like Scott Gimple's approaching the end of his run as executive producer of this show. I think we need some new blood. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know who made the call to push this off until the beginning of Season 7, but I really don't like it. They did such a fantastic job of building tension throughout this season, and unfortunately, they failed to deliver completely in this finish. But, you know, one thing that was kind of promising and that does really have me looking forward to next season is the fact that Morgan and Carol apparently have come across some people from somewhere else in the world here.
Yeah, we had a glimpse of the guy in the dirt bike armor last week running away from the barn, and Morgan found the horse and he ended up running into these two guys in the process of saving Carol from that savior. You know, I think he was scared. He probably thought that Rick and Morgan were saviors perhaps, and that's why he was hauling ass, but perhaps they found some new allies in this new world, and hopefully they can help Carol heal and make it. I thought she was a goner, man. I thought that she would end up bleeding out with that savior looking on, but Morgan finally grew a pair and killed the savior.
Just in the nick of time, Morgan makes that split decision to pull the trigger, man. That was huge on his part, even though he vowed he would never kill again. Apparently, if he has to, he will, but he doesn't like it. Really no telling who Morgan and Carol are going to find. I know there's some speculation from the comic books about who it could be, but we'll have to wait until Season 7 to find out. But once again, man, that finish tonight, just unbelievable. I love the show. I loved Season 6 for the most part, despite the slow episodes, but you could not have booked this to be any more disappointing with them just putting off the big conclusion of who gets Lucille to the dome.
And how about the cameo from the actor who played Trevor in Grand Theft Auto 5? He was that savior that kept talking to Rick. Definitely had a creepy vibe to him, and it didn't even click until halfway through the episode. I was like, man, that voice sounds so familiar. It even looks like Trevor from GTA 5. But yeah, good casting there. I don't think I've ever seen that actor in any other roles. So we'll probably be seeing a lot more of him in Season 7. I know a lot of people are going to be pissed off about that ending. I'm just kind of indifferent to it. I expected more. You know, you think that Nicotero, Gimple, and the other members of the brain trust of this show would at least throw us a little bit of a bone here for the season finale, but regardless of that, I thought the kill scene at the end with the bat was definitely good, definitely brutal, kind of made you feel like you were the one getting hit by Lucille, but I know people are going to break down that footage for months and months until the Season 7 premiere, trying to figure out what angle Negan was attacking from, and any guesses, C-Dub, on who it might be?
Well, I think at this point, the leading candidates have to be Glenn, who was executed in the comics, and Daryl. Daryl sort of had this look on his face. Then again, we also saw Abraham, who whenever Negan first came to him, he stuck his head up high and was very proud about it. Negan also stopped with Carl, but I don't think he's going to kill Carl because he said, if the kid makes any noise, rip his other eye out and feed it to his dad, I believe. So I think we can rule Carl out. Don't think it's going to be Rick Grimes, but everybody's going to be placing their bets for the next 8 months to find out who it's going to be that gets to meet Lucille and goes bye-bye.
I'll place my bets on the victim being Aaron. Yeah, I'm going to say the least important member of that whole group that was lined up on their knees. Aaron probably got Lucille'd. But as you mentioned before, I thought it was also a great job by Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Negan is a quote-unquote supervillain, and hopefully, unlike anyone else we've ever seen in the Walking Dead universe, I thought the governor was kind of stupid and goofy, didn't really feel that intimidation factor like I did from Negan, and Negan seems to have a sense of humor too, man.
The music team that works on The Walking Dead did a great job on the score this week, really amping up that intensity, building up to when Negan comes out. It was a nice old school classic horror sound that I really liked. But why you gotta do this to us, Walking Dead? Why you gotta do it? Folks, that does it for season 6, the big finale tonight. Make sure to let us know what you thought of this episode. Were you pleased? I'm sure everybody is looking forward to it. Or could you be one of those people who are tapping out and are done with The Walking Dead? Either way, I believe we will be back in season 7. And don't forget, we're going to be back for Fear the Walking Dead weekly reviews as well. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and come back. Thanks for making season 6 a great season for us here at Chronocord. For JC, I'm C-Dub. Don't get loose sealed.